So, welcome back with the Red Cap Captain on our Sodor boat. I installed the spring update and some stuff broke basically on our save game. It still worked, and I think it's probably not the spring update's fault. It's probably more of the combination of the mods we had running and other stuff, but it basically replaced the industries and it broke our complete network we had already built, and with that it basically broke our earnings and we went in the reds pretty hard. So I restarted basically our build. I regenerated the industries and I placed way less industries so we have longer routes and it makes a bit more sense for some routes. Which is funny is that the new mechanic for holding industries while the game is running is starting to place a lot of industries, so I lowered it quite a lot. I hope at least it works now better because it placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in in a week in game time. So I don't know how many it will spawn in the end. But I basically rebalanced the industry placement. I set it to generate way less industries. There's still not much I oversaw. A dam here makes not really sense though. I don't know. I need to look into how to delete industries in game, because we can place industries with the industries mod, but I'm not sure yet how to remove them, because it doesn't work with the remove tool. There's perhaps some trick somewhere, but I did not figure it out yet because sometimes it places them stupidly. This. I mean, it's not stupid and it's fine, but it somehow wants to spawn this dam all the time, but the dam is usually spawned in areas where it makes no sense. There's no water or something. If you would spawn it I don't know, sheep, but also there's no water coming down from somewhere, so the dam doesn't make sense for this map. But we added some more industry mods. And that's basically it. And what I did so we don't spend so much time with it for money making in game, I basically built local networks in all the towns and then built some connecting networks to the towns. So every town is connected now for passenger transfer, which should help, at least I hope, with earning money, so we can build a nice train network. Which also means that the towns look kind of weird because I just connected all the offshoots, so that we have a circle line basically everywhere, which doesn't look good. But we go through the towns after we start connecting them with trains and everything else to making it nice. My plan is still to put a harbor on this side like we had in the last game, but we'll see. We'll see what looks better, because I'm also into the game properly now, so I understand a bit I remembered a bit how some stuff works. And it hopefully helps. I also removed all the bridges, so all the tourism basically comes to Barrow and then to Douglas on the other side, and it's all by boat. Mostly because I thought about it and there was not a real proper reason to use our port setup really. So I'm still not sure if it makes sense to build a port, but it's kind of fun. And I'm thinking about building a big logistic hub somewhere, but I'm still not sure where. Because it should be more central probably, but this is one half of the map and this is the other half, so it probably would make sense here, but the terrain is horrible. And yeah, I was already placing factories in the spaces which are still open, so yeah, we will see. But the distances for there's another coal mine now. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does this. It does I tried as hard as I can to, and I also want to remove these. I placed them manually and replaced the factories which produced the same stuff before, but somehow this is a modded industry and I set something up wrongly, so it has these icons which don't work properly. But we will figure it out. At least we have a chance to doing it better, which we did not write before. I mean, we didn't have much done before. It was mostly just the harbor here and some other stuff, but I am trying in this round to like not tunnel through stuff. So basically, like our wall connection to the harbor when we build it again here is like through here. I'm trying to build it more realistically, at least I try. Another location for like a harbor setup and like a bigger logistic net like hub would be somewhere here. It's off the line though, but there's enough space here which we can flatten basically without destroying the whole hilly island feeling. But I'm not sure yet. So let's start with running the game. We also started later now. I'm basically jumped to 1935 where we were before, so we don't have the whole basic setup again. I didn't let it run long. It should be like basically be still on the first day, and now it lags because of catalyst and everything. But I don't know, we're playing on very hard, and I'm not sure with like the mod settings and stuff if this will not work out at all. And I need to rename some lines which we place. So this is PL Kronk, which is a fun name. There are some names on this map where I'm not sure what kind of language they are. This is PL covered. And we have a lot of lines. This is PL Douglas. And then I should have named everything or not. I don't know why I sometimes forget to name them. This is Brandham. And this is Vickerstown. Okay. So we have basically most towns connected now. Milam is not connected though. So I hope this will make enough money for us to like finance our bigger builds. It's all just passenger transfer though. So no industry connection yet. I'm pretty much sure we should start with like the coal power plant to like one of the mines in place. There's this one here and there's another one here, but we have 200 and this one is like a custom one again. I quite like the aesthetics of the custom ones. It's really nicely made, but like with all the industries usually it's like they are kinda wrongly dated. Some look fine for like every looks weird though. Some look fine for every epoch you are in, but some look quite weird. Some are like have modern decoration. It's mostly the modded ones probably, but yeah, but even the in-game harbor and stuff has like assets which don't fit it. But usually you look from far away, so you don't care that much. And we should start with starting the music again probably. We probably start with building depots here, and we don't have enough money for the train network, so we should start with probably a truck center. What? Funny. Oh. I was confused just now. So we have coal here and here. I mean, we can probably afford having like a straight connection from like here to here. That should be still in our budget, hopefully. And we use I kind of have problems with like all the streets because they all have like stuff which I just don't want to have. But then some of them are like too slow because we want like this one says 50 kilometers here, but the icon says 30 kilometers, so you never know really what you have. So we probably stay with like the, I don't know, I forgot which mod they come from, but they look pretty nice. They still have like modern lamps though, which annoys me a bit, but not that much. So let's try to build a nicer curve. Then some of the things I don't like in this game are like, it often tries to like, it does not really help you with holding stuff which is not so out of place, because it could format, like, not format, but it could like modify the terrain a bit better so it doesn't look so out of place sometimes. But it's not that big of a problem, but it loves to cut basically into the terrain with everything. And it's the same with like if you do curved roads, it's sometimes like, depending on from which side you come, it does completely different gives you different options for like how curved it is. So now we basically are connected. It's like the S-Wave and the autosave stuff. It's sometimes I'm thinking the game breaks and then it's just autosave. So we have a connection from our coal mine to like Vickerstown, and then it's just from our coal power plant. We're out of money again. We still can borrow money though, but at some point we're out of it. I'm not sure. I hope that we will figure out a way to like not go broke all the time. Because I prefer to play the game like as a game and not just as a building simulator. So another thing I also wanted to do is like not just relying on like these big ones. I still quite like them, but also I work a bit more with the conveyor system off screen to like figure it out, and it's quite hard to make a profit with them. I don't know. The game calculates pricing for like transporting stuff sometimes really weirdly. So I'm not sure if this will make a profit as well. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like the running cost of stuff is so high, especially for trains. And like sometimes you make a lot of money and sometimes not, and it's quite hard to figure out which connections are profitable and which not. Also, what we want to do is another thing why we don't want to use like this one anymore. It made quite sense in like before the swing update, but now we can basically, if we have too many trucks and stuff, we can do like multiple stations for loading and unloading. And this is not really work. Like it still works with these ones, but we could have pulled a tram line though. Which like we found the grass street instead, which looked like proper train, like not a train line, but like a narrow train line. And we also have a narrow train line set, but trains are so expensive, I don't know why. But we could run trams, like the cargo trams from there to here. But let's stay with cars for now, because it's probably cheaper. At least we have more control over it. So we have a lot of custom station assets. This one's quite nice. But does it allow us to have... No, it just allows us basically to place them in cities. Like, which is also great, because we need to figure out a way. It always annoys me for like transporting trash and post stuff from like the cities to like, which is funny or not, it's basically the same location. It's just switched. I think like the post sorting was here and the printing press was here, so it just switched positions. I don't know like how it decided. But we also need to need to bring paper from here to here. And a lot of these connections now only make sense with trains. So we need more trains. And boating, I'm still not sure. For example, to now, like in this boat-to-boat, like produce consumer goods, it's quite more complicated. We have at least a lot of longer distances, and we don't have much supply for a lot of stuff. So we need to figure it out. But that, I hope at least it makes it more interesting for like really building supply lines, because if it's like too close and it's too easy, it just mostly that's what we had before. It's just not making sense to like build properly. I also like these stations quite a lot sometimes. But I know it. The force pull sometimes is behind the UI, and then it does funky stuff. But I'm not sure yet which type of asset we should prefer. Like the station designs, these ones for example are really nice. They are for like the Berlin S-Bahn stuff. I quite like them, but it's cargo. Okay, so I'm not sure. Perhaps later we can use them somewhere. Also, like there's a lot of stations which came later in the game, so that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to start in like the 1800s again. I have the modular ones. So for now, let's just use these ones again. I know it's getting kind of boring, but they work just nicely because they also work with. We probably don't need to much because we unload just here. They kind of work nicely with like with the time setting. So I'm also not sure if it even like it looks like it has some inbuilt stuff, but the train tracks and stuff. But I'm not sure if they are just for decoration or you can place some stuff. I'm also enabled like. Oh, this would be cool though. I'm not sure if they are like right for the timeline. So we should probably choose some. I quite like these ones though. They're like 20 for 8, like 40 for 14. We should probably take bigger trucks because it's coal. 18 for 9, so they are more expensive because they're faster. Okay. I'm also enabled, that's what I wanted to say. I enabled all the different, like the assets from different countries, so we basically can use like all the Asian ones. I think the Asian ones, the American ones, and European ones, etc. Because I quite like them all. And I like more choice. So this one is 6 for 12. This one is 16 for like 13 for 40, 8 for 20, 14 for 40. So what are we choosing? 14 for 40, 16 for 40. But these probably are the best choice. So let's get, if we get 10, can we still afford it now? Yes. And let's let them run from, oh, we need to build a station, okay. I hope we could. So we should build a bigger one because, yeah, now it has like some ugly. Are we connected or not? This is so let's just pull it out and then do this. Then we remove it and it curves. Why does it curve then? Okay, so it is connected now. Which slip. Before we forget, let's look. It's kind of like it like the corners and stuff like annoy me a lot. I mean, we can do like higher it and then smooth it, but I don't know where it's moving to, so you need to be more careful. Yeah, this works, but then you have this one again. I also don't know why it does the foot connections or whatever it does. They are like always look weird. I never like have luck with them, at least not if it does it automatically. So from here to here, and then we call it CO Vickerstown coal plant, and we hope some stuff makes money, because if we don't earn soon, we will go. Oh, it opens another. Why is it opening so many like mines and stuff, like forest stuff, mines? Where do you need to go? These two need to go there. I mean, it's fine that you placed them far away, but it's like. And then I've also activated the closest industries, which are not getting deliveries and stuff. So I'm not sure yet how that will work out for us. Let's let the game run a bit. It starts be making earnings, but I don't believe it. I think it's our loans, basically. Should install the other mod, which fixes that. Yeah, I'm not sure why nothing makes money. It's kind of confusing because like hard is a bit too hard. Can I add more? No. These ones you can't really make them bigger though. This looks funny, by the way. Okay, so it does not work anymore. This one looks better. Where did it? I'm not sure why it removed like the harm of this stuff. Just not fun at all. Oh, it's just lagging. Okay. That's fine. But we probably don't need so many boats then. So we can sell one. So 3 is probably fine for this connection. So let's have a look at Douglas. If this port is further away. Yeah, it's a bit further away, so it makes more sense. I mean, there's not that much going on with them, so I could excuse that they don't make money, but like a lot of them don't make any money. Which is weird because they transport stuff, it's not just. And those are already the cheapest vehicles we have. So I'm not sure if we should like basically run the difficulty a bit down. I think we should still be able to do it. Well, can you set it in settings? Because it feels like there's no way for us to make money now. Basic settings, options, and then in advanced settings. Yes. You could probably set it to hard. Because growth is fine and stuff, but it's like if the line is full, it should make at least some money on it. Like at least one of them should make more money than. I mean, they make money, but like just a bit. We also should re-enable like. Yeah, I don't think like if you let it run like this that there's any way and it founds another sawmill. How many sawmills do we need? It's doing weird stuff. But at least our introduction to like our new build, so it should be fine. And there are a lot of people here, for example. It's like there are 70 people and all of like all the vehicles are full, and they are literally the cheapest vehicles we can buy for passenger transport. There's nothing with like better cost to. It's like literally a K for like every person it transports. So I don't see anything which has a better price to capacity ratio. But there's no way we can basically run any of these. I don't think it's the game itself. I'm pretty sure it's probably like somewhat. But then I will like pause it here, or basically end it here for now, and then like I'm reloading, and then we end the episode here. So that's it for today. Thanks, mates. With our Sodor build on Transport Fever 2 with the Red Cap Captain, and in the next episode we will have like I will try out the settings behind the scenes, and then we will probably start building. Thanks for watching, mates. Bye bye.